Okay, we're going to work through this problem together. So in this example, a record club has found that the marginal profit P prime is given by this function for x less than or equal to 400, where x is the number of members currently enrolled in the club. So we want to approximate the total profit when 240 members are enrolled. So in other words, the area under P prime from 0 to 240 using this sum. Okay, this is the sum from 1 to 6, so we're going to use 6 rectangles with heights given by P prime and widths delta x. There's 6 rectangles and delta x is 40, so that matches with going out from 0 to 240. Okay, so that sum is, let's see, the height of the first rectangle is P prime of 0, which is going to be 0, times the width of that rectangle is 40, plus the height of the second rectangle is P prime of 40. We're increasing x by 40 each time because delta x is 40. So that marker right there is right there at 40. Okay, times the width of that rectangle is also 40. The height of the next rectangle is taken right here at 80. So P prime of 80 times 40 plus, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3 rectangles. We need 4 more. So P prime of 120 times 40 plus P prime of 160 times 40. That's my 5th rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my 6th rectangle is P prime of, let's see, 160 plus 40 is 200 times 40. Now we do not do a P prime of 240, even though that's where we end, because the last rectangle goes from 200 to 240. That's where the width of it is. And the height is taken right here at P prime of 200. So even though we're taking or approximating the area out to 240, the last rectangle, the height is P prime of 200. Okay, and then we just compute this number out. So P prime of 0 is 0. There is no rectangle there, but it still counts as 1. P prime of 40, this is where you're going to have to use a calculator. Okay, so to do this on the calculator without taking forever, I'm going to put the function in y equals. So I've got y equals negative, I know you can't see, 0.0008 x cubed plus 0.38 x squared and plus 38.5 times x. Okay, there's my function in the y equals. Now I'm going to go to the table set and change this to ask, so that then when I go to the table I can enter the values at which I want. So for P prime of 40, we input 40 here, and we're going to need to arrow over, no, it's exact, is 2096.8. That's a lot. 2096.8 times the width of that rectangle right here is 40 plus P prime of 80 is 5102.4 plus P prime of 120. You get this, it's a little bit tedious. $8709.6. So that's my 1, 2, 3rd, 4th rectangle. Okay, is 12611.2. Plus the last one is going to be P prime of 200. $116,500. Okay, and to make this a little bit easier, what you can do is actually factor the 40 out. Okay, and then add up the other 5 numbers. So it just makes it easier to type in at this point. So 2096.8 plus 5102.4 plus 8709.6 plus 12611.2 plus 16,500. Okay, now I'm going to multiply all of that times 40 because I just factored that 40 out. Wow, 18,00800. And I didn't see any decimals at all there. That number, let's get it real quick, that I didn't write was 45,020 right here. 40 times 45,020. Okay, let's make sure this works. 1,800,800. Okay, going in right here. Oh, okay, so I've approximated the cost in cents. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know why they did that. So that the entire problem is in cents, so we just need to move the decimal over 2. How bizarre. But okay, I hope that that answered whatever question that you had on that problem.